Welcome to the NASCAR Air Jordan Cup Series, Season number 2. This is round number 8 of the 23 race season, and we only have 5 more races left until the regular season finale, or when the playoffs begin in September. Man, these drivers are heating up quickly and about to be more aggressive by the minute. Now let's take a look at your drivers to watch out for. We have the number 19 Martin Truex Jr. He will be racing the old number 19 paint scheme from last season. Martin Truex Jr. said this paint scheme will hope to give him good luck, as that other 19 paint scheme just didn't have good luck at all. So let's see if this change can help him. And then we have the 11 of Denny Hamlin. He has the highest points without a win. He has 48 points so far, and which is the highest than any other winner except Alex Bowman in the 48 car. Last week, he got eliminated round 1 once again. Let's see if he can get redemption and move on. And the playoff grid is heating up. What about Daniel Suarez? Heading into last week's race, he was dead last in the point standings. Now with that final round appearance, he's now above the cut line, just ahead of Kevin Harvick. If Daniel Suarez, last week was basically Daniel Suarez's turnaround season. Let's see if Suarez can have some more momentum. Well, everyone, that is it for the drivers to keep an eye on. Here is the same track, basically the similar layout to last week's race, and the boundary zone is still in effect. So as you guys can see, if any car touches this part of the track, no matter if they finish first, they will be out. They will be disqualified. The driver has to be in this zone right here in order for the win to count. So, yeah, that played into good luck effect for Martin Truex Jr. So, now let's go ahead and start off now. Alright, here we go. Our first match of round 1 is Michael McDowell versus Eric Jones. And we're underway. Michael McDowell slightly just a little bit coming down the hill. Oh, they slide left just a bit. Oh, they go off track. We're going to have to do a rerun. That counts as a caution. Here we go. Let's restart. Oh, Eric Jones has a slide lead. Oh, they're going to slide right again. The exact same thing that happened in the last restart. Another yellow. We're going to go ahead and do it again. This time a better start. Eric Jones has the lead. Michael McDowell's gonna split ahead of Eric Jones. Oh, and it looks like Eric Jones is gonna go out in the out of bounds zone. That leads Michael McDowell to move on. Eric Jones was disqualified. Now we have Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin, two veterans going at it. And here we go. Denny Hamlin has the lead going down the hill. Oh, Denny Hamlin has the advantage over Kevin Harvick. Coming to the stripe, Denny Hamlin will pull ahead of Kevin Harvick by over a car length. Then our next match, we got the rookie Todd Gilliland against Chase Elliott. We're off. Oh, they both split away from each other. Oh, Chase Elliott's going to go off track. There he goes. And same with Todd Gilliland, but he's going to go out of bounds. So that means Chase Elliott will move on and Todd Gilliland is disqualified. Then we have the Penske teammates, Ryan Blaney and Austin Cindric. We're off. Oh, Blaney gets a little loose, gets into Cindric, that causes them to go left. And they're going to go off track right here. Yes, they are. And ooh, looks like Blaney, I'm not sure if he gets disqualified. NASCAR said no. Here we go, we're going to restart again. Blaney has the advantage. Austin Cindric, he gets loose, goes around, turns left. And it looks like it's going to be Ryan Blaney. He'll barely manage to don't get into the out-of-bounds zone. Then we got Austin Dillon against Kurt Busch in the 45. Here we go. Kurt Busch has the advantage over Austin Dillon. Dillon trying to side drop the 45. Oh, the 45 gets a little loose. They both go off track. And it looks like we're going to have to do it again because they don't even make it to the finish line. Here we go. We're back to racing. Oh, Austin Dillon turns right, away from the 45. Oh, but Dillon, he's going to go off track. And Kurt Busch will move on to the next round. So Kurt Busch will move on. Alright, now we got Martin Truex Jr. versus Justin Haley. And we're off. Oh, Justin Haley has a faster car than Truex. Oh, Truex gets a little loose. gets into the 31 a little bit, but doesn't matter. Justin Haley, yes, looks like he's going to win it and we'll move on to round number 2. Man, Martin Truex, bad luck is still with him today. Bad luck was with him today. Now we got Larson and Ty Dillon. And we're off. Neck and neck down the hill. Oh, Kyle Larson gets a little loose. Oh, and he turns left, way far to the left, and Ty Dillon's going to slide across the line right there. Ty Dillon will move on. Now, it's Harrison Burton, the rookie, and Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is not having a very good season. Kyle needs some good points today if he wants to make it to the playoffs. We're off. Harrison Burton has the advantage. Kyle Busch just does not have the speed, and it looks like it's barely going to be Harrison Burton. Oh, that was close. NASCAR said that's not out of bounds, so Harrison Burton will move on. Now, it's Daniel Suarez against Brad Keselowski. Here we go, we're off. They both pull apart from each other. Oh, they both go around, they go off track, and we're going to have a caution flag. Here we go, let's restart again. Daniel Suarez has the slight advantage. Oh, Keselowski, he gets a little loose right there, goes around, and Daniel Suarez is going to win ahead of Brad Keselowski. Suarez will advance to round 2. Then our next match, we got Bubba Wallace against Chris Buescher. We're off. Bubba Wallace has the lead going down the hill. Oh, and Bubba Wallace is going to turn left just a bit. Oh, and then now they're going to both off track right here. So now we're going to have to do it again. Here we go. Bubba Wallace this time has to lead. But here comes Chris Buescher with more momentum down the hill. And down the drop. Oh, Buescher's going to have the advantage. And Chris Buescher, with more consistent speed, will move on ahead of Bubba Wallace. Then our next match, we got Joey Logano versus Tyler Reddick. Joey Logano in a similar situation as Kyle Busch. Here we go. We're off. Neck and neck down the hill. Tyler Reddick. Oh, they both bump. They bump. And Tyler Reddick's going to have the more speed. Tyler Reddick's going to advance in the next round as Joey Logano still just keeps not having good speed. Then it's Chase Briscoe against Cole Custer. Two Stewart-Haas teammates. Here we go. Neck and neck down the hill. Custer with the slight lead. But Chase Briscoe with the more consistent speed. Cole Custer trying to side draft him and it's not going to work. Chase Briscoe gets the win. So Chase Briscoe will win against his teammate. Now it's BJ McLeod against Christopher Bell. And here we go, we're off. BJ McLeod has the lead. Oh, he goes loose. Oh my goodness, he cuts in front of Bell. Goes around and he flips. Wow, we need to take a look at that one again. A big wreck for BJ McLeod. Looks like you guys can see he just turns left and just, oh, man, what a crash for the number 78 car. And we're off once again. BJ McLeod with a big lead, but he turns off the racetrack. There he goes off, and Bell just has a stalled race car. So Bell will not be able to make it. We're going to have another restart. Here we go. Can BJ McLeod have a better advantage? Oh, he turns left again. But this time he's going to keep control of it, and BJ McLeod will move on. Man, I'm not sure what's going on with Christopher Bell. Now, it's William Byron against Ross Chastain. Here we go, we're off. Chastain has a slight lead. Oh, Chastain, he's going to go around. There he goes. What about William Byron? Can he lose? No, he's going to go out of bounds. That means Ross Chastain, regardless, Chastain's going to be moving on now. William Byron is disqualified. Now, it's Alex Bowman and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Alex Bowman, can he get redemption? He hasn't won in quite a bit. Here comes Alex Bowman. Stenhouse just does not have enough speed, and Alex Bowman, the 3-time winner of the season, and your points leader is going to get the win. And then we have Eric Almirola. This is could be his final season, and Corey LaJoie in the 7. Here we go, we're off. Oh, the two make slight contact going down the hill, and they both split away from each other. Almirola's going to go off track, and same does Corey LaJoie. Caution is out. We're going to have to restart. Here we go. Corey LaJoie has to slight lead down the hill. Can Eric Almirola catch up? And the answer is yes. He's going to slide drop the head of Corey LaJoie. And Eric Almirola is going to move on. He's the last driver moving on to round number 2. Well, round 1 is over. And so now it's time to begin the 4-wide round 2 racing. Boy, I feel like we have a lot of underdogs in this race. We took some heavy hitters have been taken out, like Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano. Joey Logano, he just hasn't had any speed to make it to the next round recently. So, yeah. So man, this next 4 races, they're going to be pretty exciting and entertaining to watch because you've noticed we've seen a lot of drivers go into the boundary zone, and a lot of them don't even make it to the start finish line. So basically, it's kind of like an endurance race. So yeah, endurance racing to test out these diecast. So yeah, so let's go ahead and begin our first match. Up first, we have Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney. And here we go. We're off. Ryan Blaney, he's gonna go off track. Oh, McDowell wheel hops, goes around. Blaney does as well, and come into the stripe. Oh my goodness. I forgot to mention, you can't force drivers on the out-of-bounds zone, then that means Chase Elliott is disqualified. That means Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney will be moving on. Now I got Kurt Busch, Justin Haley, Ty Dillon, and Harrison Burton. Here we go, we're off. Ty Dillon has a slight lead, but he gets loose just a little bit. Oh, the two make contact, Justin Haley and Kurt Busch, and it looks like it's going to be Ty Dillon and Kurt Busch moving on. So yeah, like I said, this is a new rule I just added today. You can't force drivers at the out-of-bounds zone. If you do, they'll also be disqualified. Now I got Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, Tyler Reddick, and Chase Briscoe. Here we go, we're off. Oh, Chase Briscoe bounces just a little bit. Suarez goes off track, and the same does the other 3. And the other 3. Oh, Chris Buescher, he crosses the line but goes out of bounds. He's disqualified. Also that means is you're gonna have to restart again because the other 3 didn't make it to the start finish line. Here we go, we're off. And coming to the line, oh, we have a pretty good even race between Suarez and Reddick, and it looks like it's gonna be Suarez pushes Reddick out of bounds, so that means Tyler Reddick, and it looks like Chase Briscoe. When 2 drivers are disqualified, those 2 will be moving on. So Reddick and Briscoe. Now I got McLeod, Chastain, Bowman, and Almirola. Here we go, we're off. Alex Bowman, he's going to have a slight advantage, but he's going to turn left. And Bowman looks like he's going to go out of bounds right here, and that's not going to count. Bowman will not move on. Instead, BJ McLeod and Ross Chastain will be moving on. Oh my goodness, we've seen a lot of drivers going over the out of bounds zone. And we have quite a bit of that in the last round 2. We have drivers forcing drivers up on the out of bounds zone, which I just told you that new rule, you cannot force drivers in the out of bounds zone. That will also get you disqualified. Kind of similar to the double yellow line rule at super speedways. And remember, and guys, if you don't like this track layout, track will only be back for the next race, and then that's it. So next race number 9, round number 9, and then we'll be moving on to a different track layout with no out-of-bounds zone. So yeah. So I'm testing out a different variety of tracks, so that way you see test out how these drivers do. But the only past winner we have is Kurt Busch in the 45, making it another quarterfinal appearance. And Denny Hamlin once again. Can he finally win? He's been so close so many times this season. Let's find out now. Up first, we got Ryan Blaney against Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's been close so many times, but can he finally do it? Let's see. Denny Hamlin looking his way to the semis. Oh, pretty good race. Denny Hamlin looks like he's going to have the speed to get to it. And Denny Hamlin will move on to the semifinals. Man, Denny Hamlin. He has a fast car. Now we got Kurt Busch, Denny's driver, and Ty Dillon. Here we go, we're off. Kurt Busch is going to have the slight lead over Ty Dillon. Oh, Ty Dillon gets a little loose. He's going to go around. And so Kurt Busch will go off against his boss in the semifinals. Kurt Busch looking to get his 2nd win this season. Can he do it today? Up next, we got Chase Briscoe and Tyler Reddick. Chase Briscoe looking for his first career win, and Tyler Reddick looking for his second career win. Here we go. Tyler Reddick has the advantage. Oh, it's a pretty even race. Oh, Briscoe gets into Reddick just a bit, and that's going to get the out of shape. He gets loose. And Chase Briscoe, he's going to be able to win this one. And Tyler Reddick spins out. Oh my goodness. What an aggressive move by Briscoe. Now we got BJ McLeod and Ross Chastain. Here we go, we're off. Once again, Ross Chastain has to lead down the hill. Oh, and Chastain, he turns left, goes loose, turns around. BJ McLeod's gonna win this one. McLeod will advance to the semis. And looks like Ross Chastain's gonna flip over, a second flip in this race. Unbelievable. Wow, are you kidding me? Second flip we've seen today. We're going to have to take a look at that one again. So you can see as soon as Ross Chastain gets to the end of the hill, gets loose, turns around, and then he absolutely just loses it, and then flips. Wow. And here is your semifinals, folks. Right here. We have Denny Hamlin and Kurt Busch. We have driver of Denny Hamlin, 2311 Racing's Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin. Or will it be Chase Briscoe and BJ McLeod? BJ McLeod for Live Fast Motorsports. No way. Live Fast Motorsports making their first semifinal appearance this season, I believe. And yeah, so first let's start off with Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin. There we go. Up first we have Denny Hamlin against Kurt Busch. Will the driver or the boss win it? Here we go. We're off. Denny Hamlin has the lead going down the hill. Oh, it looks like he's going to make contact with Kurt Busch. Oh, they bump. Kurt Busch gets out of shape. And Denny Hamlin's going to go out of bounds. And so his driver, Kurt Busch, will be moving on. And Denny Hamlin will be disqualified and will not be able to make it to the final round. And then we got BJ McLeod versus Chase Briscoe. Here we go, we're off. BJ McLeod has a slight lead down the hill. BJ McLeod gets bumps just a little bit. He gets out of shape, gets in the out of bounds zone, and Chase Briscoe will face off Kurt Busch in the final round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good championship race final round right here. Kurt Busch, he already won a race, looking for his second win of the season. Or will it be Chase Briscoe looking for his first win? He has good speed this season. It's been close a couple times before. Well, he's been a few individual semifinal matches. So, yeah. What can Briscoe do? Well, everyone, we could have a new winner, or we could have a repeat winner for 2311 Racing, looking to win for his driver, Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan. Kurt Busch. He's already won twice last season, which was at Texas and Phoenix of last season. So, who will win again? Will it be Kurt Busch? Or will a new driver get his first career NASCAR Joint Cup Series win? And that's Chase Briscoe. This is it. We have Kurt Busch looking for a second win and Chase Briscoe looking for his first win of the season. Here we go. We're off. Who's it going to be? Chase Briscoe has to lead down the hill. Oh, he goes off. They both split apart from each other. Kurt Busch goes around. And Chase Briscoe, he's going to go out of bounds. And Chase Briscoe. NASCAR said Chase Briscoe will be disqualified. And that means Kurt Busch wins round number 8 of the season. Wow. From NASCAR, Chase Briscoe did cross the line and went out of bounds, so that means Kurt Busch will win this one. And there you have it, guys. Kurt Busch gets his 4th NASCAR Joint Cup Series win, his 2nd win of the season, and boy, Kurt Busch. Denny Hamlin must be very confident in Kurt Busch's chances of winning the championship this season, as now Kurt Busch is just one more win away from tying Alex Bowman in wins this season, as Chase Briscoe, boy, he came so close to his first NASCAR Joint Cup Series win, but he has good points though, and Chase Briscoe, I'm not sure, I need to look at the standings, but he's probably on that cut line. I probably have to look at that again, but boy, will this will not change everything, but boy, Kurt Busch is going to have a lot of momentum heading into the next race. And remember, guys, for anyone who doesn't like this track setup, They'll be having one more race with this track, and then we won't be using this layout anymore. There will be no outbound zones, nothing like that. So, yeah. So that's basically it for this race. What a day. Congratulations to Kurt Busch for his 4th NASCAR Joint Cup Series win and the 2nd win of the season. Chase Briscoe coming so close, but it wasn't enough. Kurt Busch had a good race. Boy, what a day.